In the quaint town of Waterleigh, where shadows dance and lanterns flicker, there stands a legend, tall, literally tall. A towering 12.3-foot skeleton who for years was seen as nothing more than a spine-chilling Halloween prop loved by many. But behind those hollow eyes and ivory bones lies a story forgotten by time, a story of hope, a story of peace. It was said that centuries ago, the skeleton, known as Tiny, was not a symbol of fear, but of solace. Tiny's bones had once belonged to a peaceful giant who wandered the earth, spreading joy wherever he went. But when jealousy and greed clouded human hearts, Tiny was cursed by the witch Olga Longshanks, bound in skeletal form and made to watch over Waterleigh for eternity. Every year, on Halloween night, the townspeople avoided Hampton Crossing, fearful that Tiny would awaken with malevolent intent. But they didn't know the truth. Tiny had waited patiently through the centuries, not to haunt the living, but to heal them. On this Halloween day, the winds shifted and the air carried a different tune. It began with a whisper, a child's laughter breaking through the chilly silence. "I dare you to touch the giant skeleton," said one of the childs. "No way," said the other. "They say if you touch him, your worst nightmares come true." But it wasn't fear that would greet them. No, it was something far more unexpected. The child, hesitant but brave and determined, reaches out and touches Tiny's bony hand. A soft golden glow emits from the skeleton, and for a moment everything is still. In that instant, Tiny's curse began to lift. The bones of the peaceful giant stirred, but not with malice, with compassion. Anyone who touched him didn't feel fear. They felt calm joy, as though every weight in their heart vanished. "Whoa, I feel happy." News spread quickly, and the curious and hopeful townspeople soon gathered at Hampton Crossing. One by one, they approached the giant skeleton. Those who were burdened by sorrow found solace. Those who carried anger felt it melt away. Tiny had become a beacon of peace and happiness. As Tiny rose slowly, his enormous skeletal figure towered above the crowd. Yet instead of fright, he extends a bony hand, gentle and serene. Tiny, the giant skeleton, had not been waiting to terrify the town. He had been waiting for a chance to spread the peace, happiness and love he had once given in life. The curse that bound him was a misunderstanding, and now it was finally breaking. The crowds gather at Hampton Crossing, where families embrace, old rivals shake hands, and laughter fills the air. And so, on that Halloween day, Waterleigh discovered that not all things dark and eerie are meant to haunt us. Sometimes, the most unlikely creatures are the ones who save us, who remind us that peace isn't something to fear, it's something to welcome. Tiny's legend grew not as a tale of fear, but as a story of hope. And to this day, on every Halloween night, the people of Waterleigh gather around the giant skeleton, not to tremble, but to smile. For even the darkest of things may bring the brightest of lights, if only we dare to see one love.